What's good, guys? What's good? NBA roundup. We're going to talk about the Brooklyn Nets situation, everything going on between them, firing of Steve Nash. Should they trade Kyrie Irving, who continues to be a problem for the franchise? But first and foremost, man, I'm going to talk about James Harden. He may be out for a whole month. So 76 is going to need James Harden, man. Now this is going to be more pressure on Embiid. It's going to be more pressure on Embiid to go out there and perform. And it's going to be interesting to see how he holds up because hold on, let me see if I can fix this. I like at least having something in the background. Hold on. Let's see. What happened to my layout? Shouldn't there be an image? Okay, I guess. Oh, this gives me a background image. What happened to my image that goes on here? It's not even on here. All right. Yeah, let me let the action cool down a little bit. Looks like it's a little noisy outside. Hold on. Okay, but James Harden is going to be out for a month, right? 76 is going to miss that. They're going to need a guy to come in and fix that void. Now, listen, man. Joel Embiid should have another season when he's MVP candidate, so to speak. Because he's going to need the help, and he's going to have the ball in his hands a bunch of times because, I mean, if you thought he was going to be ball dominant before, now he's going to be ball dominant even more because he's going to need the ball in his hands a lot just to help them get W's. And it's kind of one of those situations where, you know, it is what it is in some aspects. Since we're talking about Brooklyn Nets today, I guess I put the Kevin Durant in the background. Okay, so here's the thing. Kyrie Irving, right? Mr. Irving. All right. Um, he's getting hit by the media once again. This guy can't play basketball for a season without being involved in something. It's a continuing situation with him. Either he doesn't go to work, all right, he takes games off. He has such a bad reputation in the public eye. He's a public figure. Okay, whenever you're in entertainment business, you're a public figure, and he's a man of color. Keep that in mind. You seen what happened to Kanye West. Kanye West literally went on TV and had to apologize to black people, right? Because he lost so much support, all because of his mouth. Now you can speak whatever you want to speak, but that doesn't mean there ain't consequences to it, right? So if you say something, there's consequences to things you say, and you take risk of losing things. And in Kyrie Irving's situation, you have one foot in basketball, one foot in politics. Which one is going to be? Because you can't do both, right? It's clear that you can't do both. You can't be a multitask and do both. One has to have a full commitment. You went 2 for 12 in the last game against the Bulls. 2 for 12, right? Breaking shot after shot. Look, not even interested in playing basketball. Instead, you want to argue with a bunch of Jews in the crowd. Why are you wasting your time in politics arguing with Jews who happen to own a lot of things? And by the way, Adam Silverman is a Jew, right? He's the commissioner of the NBA. How you think he's going to take it when he just literally came out and said that Kyrie Irving's decision was a reckless decision? Now, even if you are right, but you know it offends somebody and you double down on it, but then you switch face and you go and donate $500,000 to charity or wherever you put that $500,000 to, and the Brooklyn Nets had to cough up $500,000 on your behalf Kyrie Irving. So that's a investment that they put into you that's not paying off because they bail you out of bad media situations. And now you have to provide for them. You're not giving them their money's worth. You're not worth the investment. You're not worth the headache. So why would they keep you? They even got Ben Simmons on the trade block. They're most likely going to get Udoka. Now, Udoka will be fine as long as he don't try to penetrate the owner's wives. you know, yeah, man. Yo, Jay, I agree with you, man. That's the problem, though. Kyrie Irving's in trouble every single year. Now, when you leave and you become a free agent at the end of the season, you have choices. You could go and play with um, LeBron James, right? Now you're gonna bring all that baggage, all that trouble with LeBron James. This is a guy that don't want to take orders, that lives in his own world, right? So how are you gonna go to the Lakers to play with LeBron James, knowing that the team is gonna be hovered around LeBron James, knowing that you're not gonna get credit if you win with LeBron James, knowing that you're gonna get thrown under the bus if you guys lose, and LeBron James is gonna come out skate free? Why would you sign up for that? That sounds like career suicide to me. Why would you sign up for that? What would you possibly have to gain out of going to play with LeBron James? You know, Kyrie don't make any sense though, G Money. Well, let's just put it this way: he don't add up to anything. You know, he does one thing, then backtracks, then switches over, then does the same reckless thing. Now, what's going to be the next problem? There's going to be more drama to follow the rest of the year because there's always problems with him. Yeah, yo, here's the thing: his drama don't help wins. You know, his drama don't help wins. The investment that the Brooklyn Nets made in Kyrie Irving is not paying off. He don't even play enough to help them win. You know, him and KD don't even play enough games together. You know, yeah. But Kyrie Irving always put his foot in his mouth. He always gets involved in something that gets him in trouble. You know, if you support Kyrie Irving, you're gonna go down with that ship. Um, Kyrie Irving's the type of guy to let you walk into a pit of fire, and he just sit there and watch you do it, and then go back and retract his words. You know, if I'm the Brooklyn Nets, if I'm the players on the Brooklyn Nets, I'm not supporting Kyrie Irving in anything because if I get next to this guy, I'm just gonna ruin my NBA career. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. I'm not wasting my time with Kyrie Irving. You know, if you're gonna go at somebody, make sure you got enough weapons to go at them with. Okay? Don't pull a Kanye West. Kanye West got to try to win everybody over, but it's too late because we already noticed you're clout chasing. You know, you went from a billionaire status and you sit there and say, I'm a billionaire. Y'all can't tell me nothing. Well, apparently we can tell you something. We could hurt you in the most hurtful way that we could hurt you in is take your money away. You hurt them where it hurts most. And that's why Kanye had to apologize because he hurt his money. That's why Kyrie Irving was forced to give $500,000 away because he know his brand was getting ruined. And this may not go away. This may be something that hover over him for the whole entire season. You know, I don't know what it is it with attacking Jews this year, but it seems to be very trendy to talk about Jews this year. You know, now when it comes to Jews and blacks, there's a big separation in terms of, suffering. You know, their struggles, the Holocaust was about 20 years, right? Blacks been suffering for over 400 years, and we haven't even got the reparations um, properly back. But Germany has paid over $1 billion of reparations to Jews. But nevertheless, Brooklyn Nets, you got to trade Ben Simmons, who shot an air ball layup. This dude is just hot garbage when it comes to being a superstar. Fairly overrated. You guys walking around talking about Ben Simmons like he's a superstar. He ain't a superstar. He ain't an all-star. Dude is a role player. He's a role player that gets prompted up to being an all-star. For what reason, I don't know. You got Kevin Durant, the only guy that seems to come there and just plays basketball, keeps his mouth shut, don't even get involved in the media. He just plays basketball. He carried the Brooklyn Nets for 3 quarters, right? Then disappeared in the fourth. Now, he's doing a lot of lifting, a lot of carrying for the Brooklyn Nets, but apparently it's not enough. It's not enough. Now, and I know what you're thinking. This ain't the LeBron situation because Kevin Durant's scoring and effect on the game is more deeper than LeBron's right now. LeBron just out there playing basketball, really having almost no effect, right? Even the guy Walker, Looney Walker, is having more of a bigger effect on the Lakers winning than LeBron James is. But nevertheless, I backtracked on that. Let's just go back to the Brooklyn Nets. Hold on, I dropped the link in a minute, TJ. You got to trade Kyrie Irving and you got to trade Ben Simmons and help to keep Kevin Durant. That's the only thing you could do. That's the only thing you could do. And I don't even think Kyrie Irving will be in the league for very long. Adam Silverman is a Jew. He's a commissioner. Now, if the commissioner want to pull out, you seen what they did to Allen Iverson, right? You seen what they doing to Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony can't even get a job. Carmelo Anthony is top 10 all time on the scorers list. He don't even have a chance to move up on the scorers list because no team want to put him on their team. Yeah. But you know what? Everybody want to bail him out and say, oh, LeBron needs help. LeBron has help. He's has help every single year that he's played basketball post Miami Heat era. The minute he joined the Miami Heat, he had help every single year of his career. The only time he didn't have that much help is when his early years in Cleveland. That was it. Outside of that, every single year he's been on a title contending team. He's been on a stacked team every single year. Every single year. He's been on a good basketball team. So I don't want to hear no excuses that LeBron don't get no help. He needs more players. He needs more shooters. He needs more defense. How much more does he need? Talk about feeding the needy. Now, Kevin Durant, if he don't win this season, it's still going to be a stain on his legacy. But you know what? It's going to be a different type of stain on his legacy. It's because the rest of those guys ain't there to play basketball. Kevin Durant is the only guy willing to play basketball on the Brooklyn Nets. He's the only guy that shows up, has no drama, that just plays flat out basketball. That's it. He's the only guy that plays basketball on this team. Everybody else has their own agenda. They in the world of their own. What is wrong with this thing? Why is it? It's giving like a little fan sound, maybe. What's good?
You back in LA?
Nope, not yet.
Watching the Eagles game?
Oh, you watching the Eagles game?
Starts in 30 minutes.
Yeah, I can't even go on live to watch it though, man. Now, if I go on live to watch it, I had to use another device to try to watch it with real quick, but I can't do that.
Yo, Jake Paul called out Canelo. Are you gonna watch that?
That I may watch.
Salute.
Even though it's a Canelo fight, I may still watch it. Well, what up, G Money?
What's cracking, slacking? How you guys doing?
Chilling.
Yo, you see how bad Mad Westbrook was yesterday when he was doing because he wanted to play in overtime and they wouldn't play him. And he was so salty after.
He's gonna have to get used to that. But they found a role for him. Him coming off the bench helps the team.
Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
Right. And I thought Russ played well in the first half. Second half, like you said, Zach, he disappeared. But look, the Pelicans, even though you got to give the Lakers credit for showing heart, I think the Pelicans choked that game worse. I mean, think about it. Dyson Daniels had 2 freebies to pretty much put the game to bed, and he choked them. And then Matt Ryan, pretty much hit the shot clock cheese, the 9-1-1 shot to send the game to overtime. And then down by 3. And then I know there was another possession which I think the Pels had 5-on-3, and then Zion missed a layup. I'm like, what the hell, man? And then down by 3, CJ takes a terrible step back 3. The Pelicans blew that game, man.
Oh yeah. But since I got all 3 of you in here, what do they do with Kyrie Irving, man?
They're gonna pull the plug on him. Listen, black celebrities act like they have so much economic power, and Prince, our communities are still not unified compared to the Jewish community. This is just facts. Right. We're not unified. Right. If we were unified, we would have been the ones in power. The NBA, banks, all that should have been owned by us, but we're not unified. They might pull the plug on them and do just like they did with Kanye West.
Hey, yo.
They're going to do just like they did with Kanye West. They're going to pull the plug. You're going to lose all his money. They're going to boycott him. You're going to lose a whole bunch of endorsements. You're going to go back working. Kyrie.
Uncle Drew.
They're going to pull the plug on him.
Nah, I won't go that far.
Are you sure about that?
Let me tell you why, because talent overrules all, bro, especially in sports. That's my opinion.
Okay, good. I'm glad you say that. But the talent that Kyrie's providing is not helping them do anything.
You got people coming out protesting anti-Semitism. You know how much power this community has?
What has Kyrie Irving won with his so-called talent after the whole, prior to 2016 or after 2016?
One playoff series.
That's it.
Basically, Kyrie.
Oh, my fault. 2 playoff series.
Basically, Kyrie Irving is basically this generation of Scottie Pippen. What has he done after Jordan left? What has he done after LeBron left?
Right.
He's basically Scottie Pippen.
Scottie, at least he got his team to the conference final. To be fair with Scottie, at least he got his team to the conference final. At least.
I'm glad you brought that at G Money, because what's his excuse for everybody? What's his excuse for the Lakers and the Nets?
Right.
I brought that up yesterday. I was like, if Scottie Pippen bought the Bulls, and like you said, we said conference
finals.
No,
that was the Blazers. No, the Blazers to the conference finals. That was 2000.
So I'm talking about that and the Bulls.
The Bulls, he went to the second round. That was in '94 against the Knicks.
Well, but G Money, the fact is he dragged them. He got them there. He got them further than the Nets and the Lakers.
Yeah,
that's multiple All-Stars and multiple Hall of Famers. Because you know how these fans are. They need help. Trade more guys. It's almost like with the Knicks. How much trading do you need?
I think Kyrie. I think the situation with Kyrie. He should have known better, man. Listen, if you're gonna stand 10 toes down, what you're gonna say, then you should know the consequences. That's all I'll say, man.
Agreed.
Right.
Bro, he's trying to be on this Muhammad Ali tip, and he think he could just come out and test out. I'm just saying, he's trying to act like he's Ali and shit, but you saw what happened to Muhammad Ali. They invoked his license, and he had to go to jail.
Kyrie's just stupid sometimes.
Yo, bro, Kyrie gonna have to decide whether he wants to still play basketball or go into politics. You can't do both.
He's not gonna go in politics, Prince.
He's not going to. He's gonna play basketball.
Well, look at Kanye West. Remember when Kanye West went for the political campaign? He had the vest on.
Right, that was all the hoax. That was a hoax.
Hey, Pete, I see that awesome profile of Katie hitting that dagger 3 on the Bucks to play Team Up 4 in Game 5.
Hey, Prince, how long you gonna be live?
Yeah. I figure I pitted since we're talking about.
Hey, Prince, are you gonna be live till 10?
Yeah, I'll probably be around there till 10.
All right, bet, man.
But
I'll be back. I gotta do something right now.
All right, homie. All right, AI.
Yeah, man. They need to stop jacking up those threes. They need to stop playing some real basketball. This ain't a 3-point contest. Ever since Steph Curry doing his thing with those 3-pointers, everybody want to keep jacking up threes. They don't want to play all around basketball.
True. Yo, and on the Nets, The only guy that come to play basketball is Kevin Durant. He keeping his mouth shut and he just playing
KD's
basketball.
been drama free this year so far. I mean, in the summer he was all drama in the summer, but he's been drama free so far this year.
Yeah, he's just playing basketball. He's trying to win games and play basketball. Everybody else is on some bullshit. I don't know what the hell.
Ben Simmons doesn't care. Kyrie is just ignorant. The role players are streaky. Yeah.
I mean, come on, Prince. You see how soft this ever gotten? Basketball, hip hop. Everything changed.
Does LeBron want to put up with that headache that is Kyrie Irving? Or can LeBron straighten Kyrie Irving out?
I'm glad you brought that up because that's what I was saying. Do something about when Kyrie's supposed to go to the Lakers. I'm like, he's going to bring that drama over there.
I don't know if LeBron could keep Kyrie Irving in check. But he did it in Cleveland. He did it in Cleveland. I did give him props because he did it in Cleveland.
But look at LeBron. LeBron is in year 20. He's not keeping Russell Westbrook or these guys in check.
Yeah,
he's not doing it. LeBron don't care. He's like, fuck it. I'm just going to get the Kareem's all-time scoring record and the hell with this team. You know LeBron, how he gets when his team starts to fuck up. He just quits on them. True. That's LeBron.
And speaking of the Lakers, hey, I was wrong against Denver. I thought the Lakers were losing the Nuggets. Hey, I was wrong in that game. The Lakers, even though, and here's what I like about the Lakers' last two games, they're starting to execute better. They just see that they're playing more faster and they're starting to rebound the ball a little better. So the Lakers are starting to turn things around a little bit, though. Again, I'm not going to overreact too much. I mean, I give them credit against Denver, but New Orleans, I think New Orleans just blew that game. You were saying something, P?
But they did blow the game.
I think you're right.
I
absolutely agree with you.
Overtime.
I absolutely agree with you on
they were down
the
with
New Orleans thing.
They have 15.
Hold on for a minute,
Yeah,
hold on for a minute. I agree with you on the New Orleans thing. That was a choke job by the New Orleans. But I still give Lakers credit because I like what they're doing now. They got Westbrook holding on to the ball coming off the bench.
True.
Because he can't play with LeBron because they both ball dominant.
Agreed.
So you got to take him and put him in a position where he can have the ball and have his own team. And coming off the bench is his own unit. So I think that helps the Lakers.
Right. Agreed. Because
Walker is stepping up. He's always been
amazing. Lonnie Walker's been dynamite.
He's always been a solid defensive player, but now he's putting up numbers.
Mm-hmm. He was a decent player in San Antonio with the Spurs, and now he's living more with his talent. Athletic, free, can stroke it from three. He's been big time. Without Lonnie Walker, this team would be winless, but he's been big time.
Well, they can't bring Russell Westbrook now, huh, G-Money?
Nope. But they're starting to turn things around a little bit. Yeah.
Russell Westbrook, when they keep calling him in the media, disrespecting this guy's name.
And they won the last two games. So, yes, I know Russ has 6 turnovers, but he in the first half, he was getting AD involved, getting the transition. He was doing the things right, though. I don't understand.
And LeBron's the leader of NBA turnovers of all time. I thought that shit was a joke. When I looked that shit up on Google, I was like, oh, shit, he is the leader of all time in leading in turnovers.
Well, he's going to be – that's always going to be overlooked because, nobody's going to pay – people are always going to hide.
And they compare him to MJ? And they compare that to MJ?
He's going to be on the list for most missed shots, too. That was Kobe Bryant, but now it's going to be LeBron James.
You know what's funny? Kobe Bryant is on the list of turnovers. Yeah. He's top 5.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. LeBron's number 1.
LeBron's going to be number 1 on both of those things because he's playing longer.
This is why I said, like, Kobe, and even as good as Kobe is, he's still not close to the Mike. Mike ain't no top 5 for turnovers. Michael Jordan led the NBA steals 3 times.
No. And
200 steals and 100 blocks in a single season.
Yeah, let me ask y'all this. Y'all the GM of the Brooklyn Nets. What do you do with Ben Simmons before you handle Kyrie Irving? What do you do with Ben Simmons?
Okay.
Are you keeping him or trading?
Me, I will try to keep him, but put him at the 4. I will keep Ben Simmons, but put him at the power forward. And also, I'll try to give Ben some advice. Okay. Pretend that you're at the Rucker Park. Pretend you're by yourself, all right? Don't pretend there's no one around, and take the jump shot when it's available, okay? You don't need to be Steph Curry or Reggie Miller. You don't need to do that. All you need to do is just get a mid-range and get an open shot and just work on your free throw. Put arc in your shot. You have the defense. You have the passing. I would keep Ben Simmons, but just needs to just change his mentality, Oh,
yeah.
Because he is a talented player. He just needs to get his head out of his ass.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Chi-Town says Kyrie got suspended.
Wait, what? When?
I don't know. I mean, I'm going to have to look that up and see just now because we on live, so maybe that just kicked in. You know, so he got suspended. Wow. And this is after Adam Silverman, who's a Jew, said Kyrie Irving's decisions were reckless. You know, I know he was going to do something about it. I mean, you keep messing with these high-powered people, man. You got to be you got to be smart enough to realize there's a price to pay for that. And you got to at least have your ducks all lined up before you go to war with somebody.
And by the way,
especially somebody that has power.
Right, and not to correct you or anything, but it's Adam Silver, not Silverman. Adam Silver.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay.
You know, I got so used to making fun of his name. Sometimes we just butcher his name all the time. So,
but wait, yo, salute Shy. How long is Kyrie suspended for, Shy? What? Let me see.
Yeah, he said. Rhodes reported it's 9 minutes ago.
Wow. Right, but how long? I did not know that. I did not.
He said 5 games.
Wow.
So yeah, 5 games, and that's a big loss for the Nets a little bit because they're struggling already. They can't barely get wins now.
True.
So,
I mean, I have the Nets schedule right here. Brooklyn has Washington, Charlotte, Dallas, New York, and the LA Clippers. That's the next 5 games. So he won't come back until ironically against the Lakers November 13.
Oh, yeah. And here's the thing. Should Kyrie Irving go? Kyrie Irving actually needs LeBron now because if anybody that could save him and still give him a job, it's probably LeBron James. I think that's the only guy that has enough power to keep him into the league because he's gonna end up walking himself out the NBA. I mean, I don't know. Right. There's no way that a franchise could continue putting up with Kyrie Irving year after year. So
with his attitude,
the Brooklyn Nets didn't even really want him to start the season. They wanted to trade this guy. You know, they couldn't find no trade suitors. There's nobody that really wants Kyrie Irving. He has low trade stock. Nobody's going to deplete their team for Kyrie Irving, a guy that may not even show up to work. I mean, his reputation has just went down the toilet.
Crazy. Kyrie, Uncle Drew needs to shut up sometimes. He needs to zip his pie hole and shut up sometimes. Yo, Jake, Uncle Drew suspended for the next 5 games. Hey, Jake, before you continue, guess the game in which Kyrie's going to come back. Guess.
Facing what, Cleveland?
No, keep going. Guess the
LA?
team. Yeah, you're right. Which one?
Oh, Clippers?
You're getting warmer.
Lakers?
Bingo!
Oh, shit. Shit. The Lakers lose to the Nets, but without Kyrie, I'm going to laugh, man.
The very team that he wants to go to. So, wow.
Yo, then I told you.
And yo, Jay, he's playing for a contract. He's supposed to be playing for get more extra money because he's going to be a free agent. Now, how are you going to even get paid with all this drama? You're supposed to just be balling out, playing basketball.
Prince, didn't I tell you they're going to pull the plug?
You were right.
I put on the comment section. I was like, Prince, watch him pull the plug.
Hey, man, he got the Kanye West treatment. Kanye West lost millions of dollars. $500 million.
$500 million.
You got to be an idiot to lose that much money.
See, the thing is, I will say it again, Deuce, I don't care what a lot of these so-called pro basketball argue with me on the way. I told Deuce, if Deuce moved like MJ, they wouldn't have any of these issues. I told Deuce, when it comes to stuff like this, Jordan does it behind the scenes. He don't go on social media. If it's like Jewish people, let's say Ukraine or China, you're not going to see MJ go online and do that. He's going to go behind the scenes and do what he got to do. And that's it. And nobody's going to know about it.
Yo, Jay, even LeBron's smart enough not to talk about issues like this. You don't hear LeBron talking about the Jews. LeBron keep his mouth shut.
He knows what's going to happen.
LeBron is he's smart enough he's more media savvy than Kyrie Irving.
Agreed.
Just move like MJ. They wouldn't have had these issues. I was talking about, I think it was my mom.
And have you noticed that LeBron's not been drama filled this year? Have you noticed that?
Because
he's been quiet a little bit. He's been quiet a little bit. I respect that. He hasn't been doing much. It's the media still talking about him, but he hasn't said nothing.
I've told LeBron has to do things behind the scenes, man. Like, stop going on social media, because you see what's going on with the climate, the censorship. You know, FBI.
Jay, I actually like what he's doing right now, though, Jay. I like what he's doing right now. He's just playing basketball, probably to the best of his ability.
Like, though, I
got no problem with that.
Yeah, I was telling my mom this story about how Jordan helped this guy who had autism. I didn't even know about it until I found that shit on YouTube. The damn clip. The guy who's one of Jordan's friends had autism.
Wait. Shaitan says now I'm hearing reports he might get released. What?
Wow.
Wait. From the Nets? Where you hear that story?
If he does get released, what, they're gonna pay him not to play? They're gonna do the John Wall.
What? Yo, Shai, are those reports credible?
I don't go out. I want to see breaking news. If he's not saying it's breaking news, I ain't trying to believe he's going to get released. It has to be coming from ESPN or something, but it says breaking news.
Well,
breaking news.
Brooklyn,
it's Uncle Drew, yeah?
It's very possible because the Brooklyn Nets don't want to have nothing to do with Kyrie Irving anyway. He's been on a thin line with them anyway. So maybe dust that franchise because they're tired of Kyrie Irving. They've been
Lakers are going to take him. LeBron probably going to say no. If LeBron is smart enough. Well, then again, I question LeBron's IQ. I'm sorry. You added Russell Westbrook. You added Carmelo. Added all these. You blew up your team in 2020. You know what? You don't even know what LeBron James anymore. I won't be surprised at Kyrie Irving.
And I will say this. Remember Uncle Drew had 4 more points than you and me. We was 2 for 12 against the Bulls. I doubt this. If that was his final game as a Net, he went out with a whimper.
Yeah. And the G Money, he was too busy worried about the Jews in the crowd. That's why. His mind was on politics.
I remember. That's what I said. These guys, they can't. You know what it is, Prince? They're emotional and they can't handle it. I remember I saw a clip of a white guy reading while Jordan was sitting on the bench. The Jordan rules. He was trying to literally antagonize MJ. MJ didn't even pay attention to him. Jordan sat on this bench with his back turned, talking with his teammate, and the guy is reading the Jordan rules right behind him.
Hey, Jay, and instead of playing basketball, Kyrie Irving's giving fans the middle finger. Remember he did that?
That was disrespectful.
I mean, like, just shut up and go and play basketball.
And everyone was sitting there talking about AJ was aggressive. He's an asshole and all this. The way I'm like, really? I'm like, look what's going on in this era. Look what's going on in this era.
Say the superstar players. Every superstar player gets hackled. Just play basketball, man. It comes.
I seen that guy literally reading the Jordan Rules book because he freaking hated MJ killing his damn team. I forgot what team that Jordan was playing against, but he was getting frustrated that his team wasn't winning. This guy was literally reading the damn book, bro, trying to antagonize this guy. Jordan paying no attention.
Damn.
Unless you get in his face, and MJ probably would just knock the shit out of you. But he won't. Unless you get in his face.
I kind of doubt this. If the Nets would have let Kyrie go, I kind of doubt this. But let's say they do release him. What team do you think will get Kyrie?
I know Lakers. It's not the Lakers. You think LeBron? No, you can't be surprised. LeBron's decision. Look at his decision. They blew the team in 2020. Look what they got on their roster right now.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers could get Kyrie Irving. Because for starters, he's going to get paid regardless. He has to get paid, even if he's not playing. So if you release
send Kyrie to the Knicks, send him to the Knicks,
man. You still got to
come to New York, man. Come to the Knicks and get us
He'd go to the Lakers. He'd take probably a small contract, not getting paid much, but it don't matter because he's getting money.
He gonna super team with the Lakers now. He gonna super team with LeBron and all these guys.
Yeah, I would say Lakers because that's where he wants to go. That's the only team that I think willing to put up with his drama. It's Hollywood. It's LA. If anybody could handle drama,
so the Nets. Do you think Knicks will take him? You think New York is just done with him completely?
No, New York.
Chi-Town said, what if he goes back to the Cavs? I don't know, man.
I don't think
Do
he'll
they
take
even have
his
enough
drama.
money to get him?
This is the same guy that went to the front office and demanded to be traded. So I don't think.
Yeah, you see the low
think
management. You see the frustration of these players. They want to call it quits. They want to go through the hard line, man.
Yeah,
Like, we're not MJ. We're not MJ. We're not Kobe. We're gonna go through all of that. Our bodies.
You know, so yeah. I see the Lakers, man. That's the only team that I see that willing to pit up with his craziness, man.
Yeah, dude has an attitude.
Too much for hard work. It gets politics behind it. I don't know this era, man. I don't get it, man. Kawhi Leonard ain't coming back, right?
Yeah, I mean, Kyrie Irving is just becoming a ISO basketball player anyway. He's not providing. Can you even win with Kyrie Irving at this point? Because he don't play winning basketball. It's just one-on-one basketball.
Even I agree with Chi-Town. A team that would use Kyrie, that can use Kyrie is the Mavs to get another ball handler around Luka, make Luka play off ball. Yeah, I think Kyrie would fit nice with Dallas.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of teams that he'll fit nice with, but I don't know if they'd take him. Mark Cuban don't like. Ain't Mark Cuban Jewish?
Let me check.
If he's not Jewish, I know he's probably his religion is or something like that.
But yeah, he is Jewish. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so there you go. See, the Jews are behind a lot of things, man. I mean, they're the ones pulling the strings with the owning things.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Prince, we already knew that. I don't know why would Kanye West come out and say it. We already knew this.
Yeah.
Black community is aware of this. The whole hood knows this.
Mark Cuban doesn't like. He don't like African American players that much. He's more of a European guy.
Go play basketball then.
I mean,
we're making them the money, Prince.
Exactly.
We're making them the money. We're doing the labor.
I know that. And that's the problem, because when they realize that, hey, we could start coming into our own power, then that leaves them useless.
You know what it is too? They just want to give the Michael Jackson treatment, just pull the plug. It's like they did with Michael Jackson trying to own the Beatles catalog. They got pissed off.
Right.
They were not allowed. They didn't want him to do it. They were like, oh no, black folks getting too much freaking power. We dominate everything anyway. We do.
Let me just rephrase that though. Mark Cuban likes European basketball players. That's what he prefers.
Mm-hmm.
I like. I'm sorry, but I like the. I can't even say this era. I like the Asian '90s preferred style basketball than this. This era just became.
Say that again, G-Money?
You think a team like the T-Wolves may take Kyrie? The T-Wolves?
Oh. I don't know. That'd be a hard one, man. You got Anthony Edwards
Russell, D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Edwards, Big Cat, Gobert. You could put Kyrie at the 2 and D'Lo at the 1.
There's only one basketball.
Good point.
You're gonna have to put several basketballs on the court for that. It'd be almost a Brooklyn Nets style situation. Because when one guy gets going, the other guy completely disappears. That's why Kevin Durant and Kyrie can't play together, because if one guy gets hot, the other guy's like, man, I'm just running up and down the court, watching this guy take shots. He's about to drop 40, and I'm only going to have like 15 or 18. So it is what it is. They don't know how to play together. Oh, he said
excuses, man. There's no excuses, man. The Bucks is 5-0. The Bucks is doing better than Nets and the Lakers.
Remember, Kyrie and Giannis has some sort of beef.
Well, Kyrie, do it.
I know about that.
Wait, go 1-on-1.
I said some sort of. Because there's times in which, remember the one game, remember 2021? I don't think Giannis meant to hurt Kyrie, but Kyrie said that Giannis intentionally hurt him. I don't think he did, but you get the whole point. And then the following year, last year, it was a TNT game. Kyrie tried to hurt Giannis by banging into him. You can check.
Really?
You know what it is?
I never heard of this.
You know what it is too? Kyrie's trying to bring out that old school 90s style basketball, bro.
That's some sort of beef. I mean, Giannis doesn't hate Kyrie, but Kyrie doesn't.
That slipped over my head. That slipped over my head. I didn't even realize that. That's a good point G-Money brought up. I had no idea that they had a little friction between each other. I didn't know that.
Hey, Prince, Bill Laimbeer, man. Kyrie Irving was like, you know what? I'm gonna do what Bill Laimbeer did to Mike back in this. I'm just gonna rough the shit out of Giannis.
He tried to
I will elbow the fuck out of him. I heard this dude, bro. Breaking foul, bro.
But, the Nets got Kevin Durant for 4 years. I don't even know if they can hang on to him with all this drama. They're gonna have to put a team around him. So don't let Kyrie Irving walk for free, man. You got to do something.
And Kevin Durant's in his 30s, so Kevin Durant's nearly going out his prime.
To get pieces back.
Yeah, you got to get something, man. I mean, he's still an all-star basketball player. Don't let him walk for free, man. And you got Kevin Durant there. Kevin Durant is going to ask for a trade again if you ain't got another all-star to pair him up with, at least another all-star.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And yo, what you think of the impact of James Harden being out for over a month?
That's big if you're Philly. You lose a playmaker.
He got hurt already? Oh, James got hurt already?
Foot injury. So you lose a playmaker, you lose a scorer. I know James Harden can be streaky sometimes, but when his head is on straight, he can really fly to the hole. He can stroke it from long range. That you lose an all-star if you're Philadelphia, because now you have to start Maxey at the 1.
Yeah. Did you hear about the Kyrie news?
Yeah, he's out for 5 games.
No, he's definitely gonna want to trade.
Yo,
Kyrie gets.
Zach, take a guess when Kyrie's coming back. Take a guess what team's going to
be against the Lakers.
Bingo.
And the LeBron opposite team. Like, LeBron want to join in, man. You got Russell Westbrook, got AD.
He's gonna take this personal though, Jay. He's gonna want to be traded definitely after this. You know,
you know what this dude Kyrie's on this thing where he feels he could do the hell he wants.
I don't know, with Westbrook playing well, maybe the Nets will want him.
They're gonna trade. That's a deadly trade. Russell Westbrook for Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie's drama.
Here's the thing: will KD and Russ coexist again? Because I don't know if KD and Russ like each other.
Yeah, and G Money, we saw this episode already. This is a TV show we don't want to see again.
Exactly.
And Kevin Durant will definitely call for a trade if Russell Westbrook goes to the Nets.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna get the media's gonna rip Kevin Durant in half. Somebody, you see you leaving already, you just couldn't do it, blah blah blah. Same thing with LeBron, you just couldn't do it, and you're ready to call it quits.
And yo, I just got a message for Chi-Town. Chi-Town, my Eagles undefeated. I just want to let you know that.
Ooh, fly like an eagle.
I just want to take some time.
The Nets should just rebuild.
You know, wait, who
should rebuild? About the Lakers. The Nets will rebuild, he said.
Trade Simmons for some picks. Trade Durant for some picks. You know what I mean?
But who's going to take
Durant? They want to keep Durant. They signed this guy for 4 years. They just have to build a team around Durant, and I just don't know who they're going to get. And who? I mean,
they had James Harden and Kyrie, and that was a bad freaking team. Get D Rose, get Zion.
Hey, did you hear what Miles Turner said? He's like, if I were the Lakers, I would trade for me.
Yeah, I heard of that. I heard him say that. You know, well, I mean, he's not lying. The Lakers could use him and Buddy Hield. You seen Buddy? He could shoot that 3-ball. Lakers will love that. You know, you have him, Austin Reeves. You got a couple 3-point shooters on that team. That'll do wonders for the Lakers. Yeah. You know, LeBron can't shoot the 3. AD can't shoot the 3. You know, so they need some 3-point shooters. LeBron's always needs shooters around them anyway. That's always been one of his pedigrees for success. You know, he has that's part of the LeBron system. You know, you get out
if
there.
They want to be like Steph Curry and jack up threes all day, work on your 3-pointer. I mean, that's not going to save you. I mean,
Buddy Hield will get a lot of open looks.
I'm just saying that 3-point ain't going to save them. You're going to need your jump shot. You're going to need your mid-range. You're going to need everything. You can't just keep jacking up threes all day.
I don't know, man. Yeah. Pelinka said he's going to wait about 20 games before doing anything.
20 games.
Wait, yo, ain't Rob Pelinka a Jew too? I mean, how many Jews own NBA teams?
Yo, Prince, gotta be careful. They're going to pull the plug over here.
Yeah, I know, right?
What did he say about Jews?
He said how many owns is like
how many owners in the NBA that are Jewish? I think just about most of them, right?
Oh boy.
I mean, I ain't saying this out of disrespect. I'm just saying, you know, like how much? It's a lot. I think there's only one black owner in the NBA. That's Michael Jordan, right?
So, yeah, second black owner, right? I think he's the second black owner. Yeah, I think it's MJ. Yeah, MJ.
Yeah.
He was the.
But yeah, man. I mean,
But if Kyrie don't want to put their foot in their mouths and just don't do things behind the scenes, stop going on social media and going publicly and acting like you this Don, you just this Don that runs the whole
okay.
state.
G Money said Rob is not a Jew. Okay, I'm about to say.
If they go 0-5 without Irving, that's it. Like they're gonna get traded.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean they're most likely going to lose a lot of games with Kyrie Irving on the floor anyway because they don't play defense and they don't rebound. How are you going to win games if you don't play defense?
So actually,
it is, they're so predictable. I keep saying this, man, just from observing the game. All they do is give the ball to either Kyrie or Kevin Durant. Everybody else just plays watch the guy goes against 2 against 5, 1 against 5, and it's just very stagnant.
Joe Harris has lost his touch.
Prince is called showboating, man. KD and Kyrie.
It's like, hey, your turn, my turn, and it's very easy, predictable offense. Very easy. Because whatever Kevin Durant puts up, whatever Kyrie puts up, they're going to give right back up on the defensive end. They ain't going to play no defense, so they're going to give you the same points right back up. So, I mean, they need somebody to come in there and preach those boys how to play defense. Maybe Udoka be the guy because Steve Nash. Steve Nash is probably like, yes, I don't have to coach this team. I'm good. I think that was a relief. He's probably happy that he don't have to be there no more.
So, Prince, you think the Lakers are playing better defense than the Nets right now?
Who? The Lakers? Yeah, the Lakers play better defense than the Nets, without a doubt.
Yeah. You should watch the games, yeah. But it can change, Prince, for a couple of more games with LA. You know how they always, they play like the Knicks, man. Next thing you know, Knicks up by 15 and 20. By third or fourth quarter, they get blown by 25.
Yeah, bro, even the guy y'all call street clothes, Anthony Davis, is a better defensive player than just about anybody on the Nets.
Kyrie said he's not going to apologize. Anyway.
And that means definitely the Nets will lose if they go up against the Lakers if they ever make it to the playoffs. Guess what?
Zach, he already apologized because he gave what half of how much money did he give? Like
I think like $500K.
Yeah, so there you go. That's $500,000. So that's his way of apologizing. Like that. I mean, I guess that would be his way. He gave money out.
Let's all make a prediction right now. Does Irving get traded before the deadline? Yes or no?
Possibility, man.
I'm gonna say no because I don't see no suitors.
No, I don't see it.
I think
no one's gonna take him because of his drama. He can't put his foot in his. He put his foot in his mouth. I don't think they want to take Kyrie's with his drama.
Right. I think the Nets will hang on to him, and I think Kyrie leaves in free agency. That's my guess.
Unless he retires and decides to become a politician, like Prince.
If I were the Lakers, I would have just offered one of the picks.
I think.
If I were the Lakers, I'd be like,
Zach,
one
you
pick.
think he get traded?
I think the Nets will explore. But I don't think they're gonna give him like any good deals, right? If he's gonna walk away,
the Nets aren't stupid. They was asking. You know what they was asking for Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving? They was asking for a lot. If you want our superstars, you better give us a lot. So this is going to be the same situation. They don't want to give nobody away for free, and no team is going to deploy half of their roster just for Kyrie Irving. A secondary option? Come on, man. He's not even a number one option. Who's going to do that? You're going to give away half your team for Kyrie?
Dude, I don't know.
You're right. It's true. I don't think they're going to do that. They're going to risk it, though.
I don't know who was hyping up Ben Simmons' defense on Giannis, but Giannis destroyed them was it a week ago or something? Simmons couldn't even guard him.
Of course, without jacking up all these threes.
And 43 and 34 in the second half. Bro, did you know Giannis even Steven his jersey number in the second half, 34? You don't know Giannis with number 34 in the second 34?
Watch him get defensive player of the year award again.
Giannis at 43 the whole game.
I thought that was funny. You guys.
Giannis is like, you know what? They want to keep jacking up threes. Giannis just going to use his full force and just ban and bulldoze you guys.
Yeah, Jay, that was just more hype trying to say Ben Simmons is a good defensive player. Ben Simmons ain't good at anything, right?
He's just like Draymond Green, overrated.
He's a role player. He's a role player, bro.
Over hype, man. This
dude,
is what happens, man.
Yo, you seen Kyrie pass him the ball and yelling at him, say,
Shoot it, man.
Ben Simmons.
Shoot it, man.
I saw he scored like 4 points the last time I checked.
Ben Simmons was like, "Oh my God, this ball is on fire. It's hot. I don't want to touch it. Somebody else take it."
Wait, speaking of which, anything news with Jamar Green?
No, not much. No.
Nah.
Since that whole incident happened, he's been trying to stay low.
Yeah, he's been quiet.
I think he's going to stay with them for the whole year.
Yeah.
I don't think he's leaving. They're talking about he might get traded next year. I don't think so.
Nah, he might walk. He might leave by himself. I don't think they'll trade him.
That shit was all.
I don't think the Warriors going to give up. I don't think the Warriors going to give him the money he's asking, so he's going to have to compromise.
Mm-hmm.
If he wants to
I guarantee you, if the Lakers had lost yesterday, Westbrook would have been like, "I should have been out there last minute."
I agree. Probably, yeah.
Yeah, then they would have blamed them, right?
The Pelicans had that game in the bag. Yo, Zach, the Pelicans had that game in the bag. Dyson Daniels choked 2 free throws, and then Matt Ryan hit a Hail Mary 3.
LeBron can't guard Zion. He destroyed him.
Yeah, Zion
Who could guard Zion in a post. Yo, Zion attacking the basket is scary, man.
Zion's a beast.
LeBron had no choice. Man. Who the hell's gonna guard Zion but LeBron?
Yo, he looked like a baby Shaq out there. He just dominated people in the post. He could get whatever he want around the basket.
He literally could get whatever he want.
That's why they probably told him, LeBron, go handle this dude.
Imagine Zion gets a jump shot. If Zion gets a jump in his arsenal, whoo, watch out.
Oh, that'd be crazy, bro. Yeah, but he was bodying LeBron last night. But I mean that LeBron don't play defense on most people.
I feel like Giannis is more scarier. Like if I was a defender, I'd be more scared of Giannis.
He's more scared than LeBron right now.
Oh yeah.
He's more scared than LeBron right now. LeBron just can't do it no more.
Yeah, I agree with that.
LeBron can't do it. If you keep thinking this is LeBron from Cleveland 2015,
so who's the most scariest offensive player in the NBA to you? A guy that you just don't want to be guarded.
Giannis.
Giannis.
What about Steph Curry and John Morant?
I like Ja, but not yet. Ja can score, but if you take away the paint, Ja's inconsistent from the perimeter. So I'm not. Ja is a good player. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not scared of Ja. I say.
Well, Luka.
There's also Luka.
Yeah, it could be Luka.
I'm gonna say Steph Curry. Steph Curry is the scariest for me because he can pull up mid range floater, 3-ball. Yeah.
No, dude.
Yeah, he'll probably try 8 3-pointers in the first half. Yeah, I won't even see it.
I would take a charge on Curry, but if Giannis was coming full steam ahead of me, I would not take the charge. I'd be like, go ahead.
Yeah, it would be like you're getting the Shaquille O'Neal flashback, Zach, man. You're getting the Shaq flashback.
You just try to hack him. Coming at Steph. That is true, but you can just try to hack him.
I mean, I'm not taking no charge from Zion or Giannis. Forget that. Man, end up coughing up.
But they could be beaten though. Just how you just ways to beat them. It gotta be a different strategy.
Yeah, there's ways to beat them, but
come on, we saw Shaq, the biggest person arguably in NBA history, got beaten many times.
Yeah, so I mean, but you still don't want to be on the receiving end from them dudes.
This literally broke my arm, so I'm trying to guard him. Right. Broke my arm, bro.
I got a piece of his elbow in my chest. I'd be like, this doesn't hurt.
Oh.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I think the Bucks definitely might go to the finals, Prince.
Mm-hmm.
I think they might go to the finals again.
They gotta get Chris Middleton back first.
Oh yeah.
I give them props regardless, man.
Speaking of that day that the Lakers won, there was a lot of close games, right? The Cavaliers won by like
by a penny. They won by a penny. They won by 1.
Yeah. Everybody was winning by like close games. There was a lot of close games.
Good, because last season all we kept seeing people getting blown by 30, by 40, by 25, by 36.
That was a good quality win for the Cavaliers. They beat the Celtics, man. That was a good quality win.
You know what's looking scary too? You know what's looking scary too? The Suns.
Oh.
Their record is pretty sick.
6-1. Phoenix looks scary, yeah. But
Phoenix looks scary.
You know what? the Phoenix Suns are a one-trick pony for me. I don't believe in them no more. I don't care what they,
Me too. I was a believer last year.
I don't care what they regular season
Yo,
record
Chris, I'm
is.
leaving those more like.
They're gonna go back to the Capri Suns with me, man. Because when come postseason, I can't rely on.
G, but the Suns that Chris is talking about, the Charles Barkley days, bro. The Charles Barkley days. Chris like, that's my Phoenix Suns back in the days.
Yeah, man, I'm done with them, man. They made me look bad last year when I was saying they could go to the finals. And
Me too.
Oh yeah, I know you did mention that.
I picked them to win the title last year.
Yeah, I mean, me and G Money both had to eat crow on that. I mean, I'm good. I'm good with that. You can have that.
Could they get back to the finals? Maybe. Could they get back to the finals?
They could. I mean, they are going to make it to the playoffs. I know.
Oh yeah, they're making the playoffs. We agree with that. Yeah.
It's not like the Lakers, where everybody was saying the Lakers and Nets, the rematch of the century, KD, LeBron 2, and all this.
What about the Clippers? Is the Clippers making the postseason?
You saw what happened to Kawhi? Kawhi has a bunch of low management.
I know Kawhi's low management, but I think he'll come back at some point. I think the Clippers are making the playoffs.
The way people talk about Kawhi and other channels, like saying that he ain't coming back, he should just ask for a trade.
And keep in mind, Paul George could be clutch in the regular season a lot. So
it's true.
You've seen what he did. You've seen what he did in a couple of games ago when he hit that
against the Rockets. Yeah.
I don't know. They're trying to keep Kawhi sedated, I guess, for when they get close to the playing tournament, they're probably going to put him in. I don't know. I think they just worry about his health. I don't know, man.
Paul George chose to play with Kawhi instead of LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
He had that decision.
Yeah, I mean,
LeBron plays more than Kawhi. I mean, LeBron was hurt. He comes play. LeBron.
I got mixed feelings on that though. If he went to LeBron, I don't know if AD would have been there. So I don't know if they would have won a championship in 2020 with Paul George. I'm not too sure.
That's a good point.
Come on, look how many people the Lakers had since they blew that team in 2020. They had Rondo, they had Carmelo, they had Howard, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook. Then they traded again, and they got Patrick Beverly, and they still losing.
How come Dwight Howard's like a free agent? Nobody wants him?
Yeah.
And these are like all-star future Hall of Famers. I mean, you stacked up that many superstars in your team, and you still can't figure it out?
Chi-Town said my Eagles are losing right now. Okay, I know that. I'm keeping tabs on it right now as I'm doing live stream, but it's all good.
The Texans have one of the worst defenses. They're going to win.
Yeah.
The Texans?
Yeah. So, yeah, man.
I predict the Eagles go undefeated.
Yep.
All season?
You predict the Eagles will go undefeated, he said.
Yeah, Zach, go ahead.
G-Money is like, what?
I go by matchups.
Right. If the Eagles go undefeated, how far you see the Eagles going in the playoffs? I'm just saying.
Yeah, playoffs, right? As usual.
Conference.
You know what?
You thought about championship series? You think they fall short?
Yeah, I think the game before the Super Bowl, I think they lose that.
Who do you think they lose to?
Give me some potential opponents. I don't keep up with these divisions.
It's really 49ers or Cowboys, really.
49ers with the Christian McCaffrey, and they have a way better defense than the Eagles. That 49ers defense is scary.
Oh, so you think the 49ers get to the Super Bowl?
Yeah. I guess if they're the final two playing, then yeah.
49ers back in the Super Bowl? That's going to be interesting.
I'm trying to get redemption for a few years.
I know some people want the Cowboys to come back to the Super Bowl, too.
Yeah,
I don't think that's going to happen.
I'd rather have the Eagles lose in the regular season than lose in the postseason.
Why? Are you going to be mad?
Hell yeah,
Prince ain't betting money, Prince. If you don't bet no money, Prince.
Listen, man, I'd rather just take some L's. I take some L's in the regular season because we can't take no L's in the postseason if we're going to win the Super Bowl. So let's take some in the regular season. I'm good with that.
Who do you
think
comes
out the AFC? That's the same thing about the Lakers and the Nets, man. That's the same thing.
Who do you think comes out the AFC, P? Who do you think? You think the Eagles get to the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Who do you think the Eagles meet in the Super Bowl? Who do you think comes out the AFC?
Oh,
the Bills.
No, man. I don't know. What you said? The Bills?
Yeah.
Who said that? Bills is good, man, but I don't. I don't trust the Bills come postseason either, man. They like a team that's built for the regular season.
What are you talking, dude? They lost to the Chiefs. They scored like 36 points. So I mean,
True.
it's not like they got shut out or something.
Yeah, but still, man. I mean, they didn't. They've been this good team for the past few seasons, and they still didn't win yet. So,
Because the Chiefs have been in their way now without Tyreek Hill. Let's watch out.
yeah, I mean, hey, it may be different, but you never know, man. Just because one team is out the way doesn't mean another team won't emerge. So. But I mean, they should win it. Yeah, they should win the division, but I don't know if they're going to win the whole thing.
Half these quarterbacks are trash in the NFL. Like, you got so many rookies starting. Brady's washed up now.
Brady, oh boy, you gonna hurt their fans, man. It comes when Brady says he got 7 championship, man. He's the GOAT. We really washed up.
He is the GOAT, but like it's at the point where I don't know, man. I think he needs better receivers.
Yeah.
Tom Brady's going through a divorce. He's going through a whole bunch of shit right now, man.
Yo, Shy-Town, where you at? Bad mouth of my Eagles. I bet you watching the game though.
Prince about to go on some hip hop style battle, man. He said, "Come get the mic, man. Come get this."
Where my boy Shy-Town at?
Then come get this
my
smoke.
Eagles all season long. He's not a believer. That's all good. You still my boy. You know what I mean?
Hold on, who does Chi-Town has winning?
No, he has the Bills going to the Super Bowl. I don't know who.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said Bills win AFC, so he has the Bills going to the Super Bowl. He doesn't know who counts out the AFC.
Wow.
Well, we all know he's a Bears fan.
NFC, excuse me. Yeah,
he's a Bears fan, but I don't know about the other teams that he supports. I know he's a Bears fan. So we all know the Bears ain't going nowhere. We can all agree that.
Yeah. They just don't have enough experience. The Bears.
Your friend's gonna make a rap video talking about the Bears ain't going nowhere. That's gonna be the title of the song. Let's get the way. You see Prince with the field up in Eagles.
Hit on a Mob Deep beat. I just started.
Yo.
I'm good.
Chi-Town has the 49ers going to the Super Bowl. So he has Bills, 49ers, Super Bowl. Okay.
Ooh, that Prince, you got the 49ers, man.
Who wins the championship? If that happens, who wins the championship?
49ers?
I'm going with the Bills in that case.
Yeah.
So the 49ers ain't going to win, Prince?
Christian McCaffrey is such a big difference maker. He's an X factor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
This guy, every time I go against Christian McCaffrey, he goes up against a tough defense. He still puts up like 30 fantasy points. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so Chi-Town has the Bills winning the Super Bowl. Okay.
Okay.
So it's not the 49ers. So it's the Bills. Okay.
If that scenario plays out, yeah, I got the Bills winning. But
so the Bills gonna beat the. So hold on, Prince. The Bills gonna beat the Eagles.
But if let's just say we're assuming that the Eagles don't make the
Super
Bowl. So if it's just Bills and 49ers, I'm going with the Bills.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna stop the Bills. Nobody's gonna be able to stop the Bills.
No, we're saying they play the 49ers. If they play the Eagles, who knows? It'll be 50-50.
Oh, okay.
If they play the Rams, let's say I know the Rams have been inconsistent all year, but let's say if LA starts to turn things around, crank it up, and they get back to the Super Bowl, who knows?
Yeah, because Prince gonna be crip walking when the Philadelphia wins, man. He's gonna be walking down the block, close to the Snoop Dogg, bro.
Dude, what you say?
I said the Rams just don't have pass rush anymore. They used to with Von Miller and Donald. Now they just don't have that anymore.
Good point. And that is a good point. Trying to repeat it stuff. Matt Stafford's been inconsistent, this year.
So when you double Cooper Cup, it's like nobody else.
True.
I know that's Riz got that shit ready for the Eagles, man.
Who's been your surprise team for the NBA so far? Who has been your surprise teams in a good way for the NBA?
Utah Jazz.
Oh yeah, the Lakers supposed to play them too tomorrow.
They're 6-3.
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, the Lakers could go on a 3-game winning streak. Does it happen?
Sure.
Yeah, it depends on their defense.
My surprise team, I say the San Antonio Spurs.
Ooh, Tim Duncan's old squad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I thought they wanted the first overall pick.
Yeah, but they're 5-3 so far, which is crazy. I mean, they got smacked by 40+ by Toronto, but they're
That was
shocking.
a wax whooping, man.
Somebody told me that teams tank after the trade deadline or something. I don't know.
Well, some teams want Mr. Victor to come along. So he's going to end up going to a garbage team because the team is going to be taking hard to get him.
Orlando's tanking hard. They're like 1-6.
1-7.
Yeah.
They're getting smacked by the Wolves.
Yeah.
Yo, if they get Victor with Pablo, they're gonna have a good future. Yeah, they're gonna have a good. Yeah, they're gonna have a good future. Those two would be a force if they stay together. They learn how to play together, and they build the team around those two guys. Orlando Magic could be a threat. Now, speaking of that, yo, what about Embiid? Now that James Harden's gonna be out for a month, he's gonna have to carry a lot of the slack, a lot of the offensive slack again.
Yeah, so, offense and defense. Yep, you have to exert all that energy, bro. You have to go in like Kobe, man.
This will automatically make Joel Embiid another MVP candidate if he could get his team a winning record without James Harden. He could put that team on his back and carry them to wins for a whole month. Automatically an MVP candidate, you know. But
a lot of people overlook Joel Embiid. A lot of people be overlooking.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people say that Giannis right now, even the sports media even said Giannis is the best player in the NBA right now. They couldn't hide it no more.
Giannis may end up winning another MVP.
Because Rob Parker, Chris Broussard, a lot of them are coming out. Even Shannon Sharpe said Giannis is the best player in the league right now.
Man, Giannis's resume in terms of winning individual awards is going to be stacked. He was another MVP.
And Chris Middleton's not even there. They got a 6-0 record, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
But he already has a defensive player of the year. He has multiple MVPs. Give him another MVP again?
I want to see the Lakers go out there. I want to see the Lakers go out there.
Hey, you know what point guard nobody talks about is Shai Alexander. That guy's very consistent.
Very SGA, he is. He can shoot, he can penetrate. Mid-range, he's a good defender. SGA is underrated, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely underrated. He's a guy that nobody even talks about. Most people forget that he even exists. You know, so yeah.
Yeah, he's not like a superstar like that, yeah.
Yo, what do you think Luka could lead the Mavs to the playoffs?
I mean, he could and he will.
He could.
Not only that he could, he will. Yeah.
Oh, you see that happening?
Oh yeah, they're making the playoffs. Yeah.
You see them making the playoffs before the Lakers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Prince the Lakers. Oh God.
Oh my God,
the Lakers have no depth.
So
bro,
the Lakers are too inconsistent, man.
Bro, the Lakers were a whisker away of losing to the Pelicans.
Yeah. They were down. The Pelicans I remember, was it the first quarter? Lakers was 15. Pelicans was 27.
The Lakers were up 16 in the third. And had to go life or death.
You just can't trust the Lakers in terms of health as well, right?
I mean, you don't want to assume injuries, though. But here's the thing, Zach. You don't want to assume injuries. Injuries can happen towards the Mavericks, too, though. I mean, Lucas.
Yeah, other players got hurt.
Anyone can get hurt. Look at the Bucks. You don't want to assume injuries. You know what I mean, Zach?
Giannis carried the Bucks to 6-0 seasonal record without Chris Middleton. I ain't trying to.
But I'm pointing out athletes that have been like, they have like a tendency to like Kawhi and AD. They have this tendency to like not play and they're injury prone, right? So
we're agreeing with that. We're agreeing with that, but we're agreeing with that. But here's the thing: there's a lot of guys who are injury prone. Steph Curry, KD, Kyrie, LeBron's injury prone now. Russ sometimes can be injury prone. I mean,
yeah, but Russ isn't no X factor, right? I mean, who gives a fuck about him? AD doesn't play. That makes a huge difference on the Lakers. He had a big game last night. He's the reason the Pelicans won. He's the top fantasy guy.
Lakers, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, Lakers.
I mean,
if AD has to play well for the Lakers to win, that's a must. It's him and it's his team and LeBron's team. So they're the anchors of everything. Everybody else just have to fall in line.
Hang on, Ray.
But yeah, Zach, I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna say people don't care about Westbrook, but he's not the be all, the end all to the Lakers winning. It doesn't really matter. I think that people just get caught up in the media hype. Oh, Westbrook blow a game. Westbrook cost us a game. Westbrook didn't cost you anything, man. you know, he doesn't have an impact on you winning or losing. He's just there, man. I mean, he could give you you know, sometimes double-digit points, but he's like a role player on his team right now. So it's not up to him to play at a high level, but it's up to LeBron and AD to play at a high level. And the rest of those guys are going to give you, they're going to give you your little 3-point shooting. They're going to get double-digit scoring. You got a lot of guys that could score double digits. Some guys that
what's
could play.
crazy? Like if Buddy Yield and Miles Turner were playing for the league, they would get a lot of open looks. They don't get many open looks as Pacers, like because Tyrese kicks it out to him. But like Turner's a good 3-point shooter too. So when's the last time? When's the last time LeBron played with a center that can shoot? Kevin Love, right? So
yeah. But I mean, if they do, they'd be able to spread the floor and shoot the three more. That's what LeBron likes. That's the LeBron system. You know,
they just don't want to get. They know Turner's on an expiring deal and they don't want to re-sign him because they won't have enough cap space to do anything else.
That's right, man. But yo, imagine if they get this new kid Victor, because they want the #1 draft pick. If they get Victor and they manage to keep some of the pieces they already got, you know, he'll have a good team around him. You know, I think this guy's going to be like almost the next Kevin Durant. You know, he can shoot the 3 ball. He's 7'4". I mean, that's crazy. You know, I don't know if you saw some highlights of him already, but you know, he already got the shot packed. He already could shoot the ball. You know, he just needs to gain some weight. You know, gain some weight, get some muscle, so he can attack the basket. Because I think he's going to get, if he attack the basket, he's going to get. He's too frail. He's going to get hurt. You know, and he may not even, you know, come to think of it. Remember Chad Hologram?
Holmgren.
Holmgren, excuse me. Yeah, he got hurt because he's just skinny and, you know, not in shape. Man, what is wrong with these players, man? I think these guys are just toothpicks. They don't have NBA bodies. Just go to the gym and work out. Eat some protein. Get some meat in you, man. What the hell is wrong with these guys? They're skinny like a toothpick. I mean, like, I don't understand all of this, man. I mean,
Anthony Bennett was the biggest bust ever.
Agreed.
Oh, Anthony Bennett,
trash.
Oh man, he should never been a #1, man.
He was doggy poo-poo. He was dog poo-poo, man.
Yo, G Money, they thought he was going to be the next Larry Johnson. That's what he was.
Well, their opinion was wrong. He wasn't. Oh, he was the best LJ in 2K, not in real life.
They said LJ. He's supposed to be grandmama. That's what he's supposed to be. I was like, no, I don't see it. You know, but yeah, that was just bad, man. Okay, who went? He went #1, but who else was in that draft pick? Refresh my memory if you can. That the Cavaliers could have took.
Let me check.
That panned out to be good. You know, we could do a little mock draft of what the Cavaliers should have took.
There's Jabari Parker, Joel Embiid, Aaron Gordon, Dante Exum, Marcus Smart.
Oh
Julius
my
Randle.
God, there was Joel Embiid.
Embiid was in that draft. He was #3.
Oh, yo, that means the Cavaliers could have had Joel Embiid. That's nuts. Imagine Joel Embiid with this Cavaliers roster right now. You had Donovan Mitchell there. That'd have been a problem, G Money. You would have Jared Allen. You would have Joel Embiid. You would have Garland. Oh my God.
By the way, hepatitis Giannis was not in the 2014 draft. He was in the draft the year before, 2013.
No, he thought Giannis was in it?
No, he was not. And neither was CJ McCollum. I'm checking the draft now. CJ McCollum and let me see. CJ McCollum and Rudy Gobert was not in the 2014 draft. They were not.
Yeah, they're 2013, right?
Yeah. Let me check.
He said no, that's 2014. Anthony Bennett was 2013. Was in 2013.
Oh, 2013. My fault. I'm checking the wrong one.
Oh. So it is 2013. If it's 2013, that means the Cavaliers passed on the Greek Freak.
Crazy.
Oh my God. Yeah, y'all should have tucked Giannis, man. But if Giannis went to the Cavaliers, he'd have got LeBron comparisons a lot.
Yeah, my fault. Checking the wrong draft. My fault. Yeah, Giannis was number 15 in the 2013 draft. CJ number 10 in the 2013 draft. Yeah.
Wow, man, they missed out. They missed out. They missed out on Giannis, a guy that's considered the best player in the world now, and he was drafted at number 15.
Rudy Gobert was number 27. Yeah.
Wow, that just goes to show you the draft pick is just a number. You don't know who's going to pan out to be what. You're taking a risk. It's rolling dice. You don't know who's going to be a superstar, who's not. You know, you could be number one and you could be a flop. You could be the last guy drafted and be the best player in the draft pick. Who knows? So this comes down to who wants it more. And yeah, man. But Giannis with Donovan Mitchell. But I don't think Giannis would have had a championship by now if he was on the Cavaliers, though.
You can make a case, yeah, because him and Kyrie, I mean, they may fit, but they didn't have enough depth at the time, yeah.
Man. Oh, that's right. He would have been with Kyrie. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Kyrie's drama, I don't think it would have worked. I don't think Giannis is not about drama.
Kyrie wasn't Kyrie became drama filled in Boston, not in Cleveland the first time. I'm talking pre-LeBron.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, hold up. That means the Cavaliers could have had LeBron, Greek Freak, and Kyrie Irving?
Oh, forget it. You know how many championships? They probably got 6 or 7.
That's nuts, bro.
If Kyrie was Kyrie from Cleveland, yeah.
Yo, but
they probably would have had 6 or probably 7 championships. They would have destroyed the whole league.
Giannis didn't. Yo, but here's the thing, Jay. Giannis didn't came out the gate firing, like being real hot. So
it took a time.
Yeah, it took a time. So LeBron wouldn't have the patience. LeBron would have had him traded.
Oh yeah, you're right, Prince. He wouldn't have to pay. He either way had him traded, or LeBron would have left. You're right.
Yeah.
I keep thinking LeBron's not MJ. He's not gonna build with his team. Yeah. That's what I've been trying to tell people. If you can't get on the lesser level, LeBron's going to trade him off. He's going to leave the team and go play with other superstars.
Well, but yo, Jay, they could have had Giannis and Andrew Wiggins, Kyrie Irving, and LeBron James.
And they could have been like Chicago or the Celtics with Larry Bird.
Yeah.
They could have built with the team. That's what Jordan did with Scottie Pippen. Pippen got into the Bulls in the late 80s. Jordan had just up the lead. They were still losing. He built with the team.
Yo, Greek Freak. He said Greek Freak. He said Giannis would have been traded for Kevin Love. Kevin Love was already established. So yeah, that's very possible.
And you know, Prince, if I would have got 1 championship, they wouldn't even got a 3-peat. See, this just proves my point. Like with LeBron, yet again. No 3-peat.
LeBron would have had that whole team traded. LeBron don't like playing with like young players. He like playing with players that's already established. That's been playing already. So that whole team would have been traded.
Oh shit!
Not that
this is your GOAT, man. This is this so-called fanboys' GOAT.
Yeah.
Jordan want to get Larry Bird. Jordan want to get Isaiah Thomas. He wants to get Kareem and Magic, right? Oh, better yet, he goes joins the Showtime Lakers because he can't win with Chicago.
Yo, man, here's the funny part about it. He only went to the Cavaliers because Kyrie Irving was already an all-star and showing a lot of potential. If Kyrie Irving was just like wasn't an all-star, he was still a project.
A role player, yeah.
Just on the verge of becoming an all-star, LeBron would have never went to Cleveland.
Of course.
He went to Cleveland because he know Kyrie was going to be that dude for.
Look what happened after he won the championship with Cleveland. I never forget my barber told me this shit. I never forget that showing to the barbershop. He said, "What the hell LeBron doing leaving Cleveland going to LA? He should stay his ass in Cleveland." Never forget he said that shit. That's when he was going to the Lakers. And he said,
it's the same with Miami. If LeBron was staying with Miami, he just went through a little few growing pains with them. He would have went to the finals. He
don't want to go through all of that. That's what they're.
Yeah, but if he did though, he would have had Jimmy Butler and all them other guys. They would have been in the finals in 2020. True. And they would have won that. I think they would have won that. You add LeBron and Jimmy Butler with that roster, they would have beaten whoever came out the West.
You're right. I agree.
Yeah. So
I totally agree, but
he would have had several opportunities to win championship. Even now, Jimmy Butler was what, a 3 away from potentially going to the NBA Finals. If LeBron was on that,
yep.
So
and they could have won the title. And who knows? I don't think that he would have been the Warriors, but who knows? They could have been.
LeBron doesn't have the patience. Do so about how Jordan was a prick and everything. LeBron don't have the patience either. I don't know where these dudes coming from. Act like LeBron James is this nice guy of a player when it comes to winning. No, he's not.
He would have potentially had 2 championships with Miami.
LeBron will leave, or he's trading. He's calling for these trades, or he's leaving.
Yeah.
If he cannot get it his way.
You never know. He probably would have had more. He would have probably had more championships if he stuck it out with one team that he already won with, and they just continue to build around him.
Yeah, he could have won more with Cleveland. I think that he left Cleveland again.
I think he probably would have had more championships if he stayed on Miami. If you ask me, because they Pat Riley knows how to build a winning team. They still would have had LeBron. They would have been a different team. I think they would have won at least a couple more championships.
Yeah, LeBron would have had what, probably 6 or 7, right?
I would say about 5 by now if he stayed on Miami. If you ask me, I think that he would have had almost by 5.
Yeah,
he may still be stuck with 4. Who knows? But but he still would have. He still would have won if he stayed in Miami.
20 years. Listen, this is how funny this is. All these fanboys, when the media wants to fabricate this comparison with him, Michael Jordan. Let this sink in. Jordan retired 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times. And look at his resume.
Yeah. Yo.
And retired 3 times, and LeBron spent 20 years in the league. And he's still trying to cash records. That's all he's trying to do. Get records.
See you later says Jimmy Butler. Would he went to Miami if LeBron was there though? I think he still would have went.
Yeah, I do agree.
I think he still would have went
because LeBron was considered LeBron was the best player in the league.
Yeah, I think Jimmy Butler would have. I think Jimmy Butler would have. Could have played with LeBron James. I don't think he has.
LeBron's at that time was in his prime, and he was the best player in the league. He would have went to him.
And Jimmy Butler is he got that alpha dog mentality. LeBron would have ate off that. I mean, LeBron would have loved playing with a guy like Jimmy.
Oh
Butler.
yeah. They would have won multiple championships.
I wouldn't say multiple, okay, because that's like
so 3-peat, 1 3-peat, Chris.
No. They ain't winning no 3-peat. If LeBron showed us one day, he's going to underachieve. He may still have 4. He may still have 4 in Miami. Who knows? He may still have 4.
You know what it is, Chris? It's this. You call it for what it is because you look at that 20 years in the league. It's just like, come on, bro. You have no 3-peats. You played 3 different teams. 3 different teams with multiple All-Stars and Hall of Famers.
Would
you
Duncan
still have
Robinson,
no 3-peats?
Here, let me ask you this much. Would Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero, and all of those good picks, role players that they have on Miami still be there if LeBron is there? Because LeBron probably would have those guys traded.
Or the Heat could have won more games, and the Heat could have been better with LeBron. They probably wouldn't have been bad.
And you had Bam Adebayo, you would have had Jimmy Butler, LeBron James, Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero. They would have had a good roster. They would have had definitely a good roster. They'd be probably one of the best defensive teams in the league, or consistently best defensive teams in the league.
LeBron has it easier too. These guys, I don't know why with this low manager, it's easier to score. There's no hand checking.
Yo, what year Jimmy Butler joined Miami? I kind of forget.
The summer of 2019. The summer of
getting the hell beat out of you, man. This ain't the Jordan rules of the bad boy Pistons when they just beating the hell out of you in the game.
Put it this way, then. That means from 2019 to now, the Miami Heat probably would have been title contenders then, if LeBron was still on that team.
He should have stayed.
Pieces, right? Yeah, he should have stayed.
Or he should have stayed in Cleveland. I think he could have won at least one more.
Yeah.
The thing is, we keep forgetting these guys run from competition. I don't know. That's the way I see it.
But if he stayed on Cleveland,
they don't want to deal with the competition.
He would have had to go do some droughts if he stayed on Cleveland, because Cleveland is just getting good now.
And that's why I keep telling dudes, LeBron is that dude. If he sees too much competition,
here we go. G-Money, Cavaliers almost made the playoffs last season, right? So if LeBron is on that, if LeBron's on that team, they make the postseason.
Oh yeah, no doubt, yeah.
So if that's the case, and they get Donovan Mitchell, LeBron with this team, if LeBron is on this team with Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen and them boys, they're a title contender.
But this is still an embarrassment, Prince. Look at the roster he has. Yeah, he's old and all of that. You're telling me y'all dudes who are veterans in the Lakers roster cannot figure it out?
Yeah. Oh, I forget. Kyle Lowry is on.
I don't get it, man.
Kyle Lowry's in Miami.
Yeah, so LeBron would have been playing with him too.
True, and Hepatitis made a good point. In 2021, the Raps wanted Hero for Lowry. So the Raps wanted to trade Lowry for Hero back in 2021.
Damn, yeah, that is true. But I mean, yeah, LeBron should have stayed either on Cleveland or see. This is what he never did. If he tucked the wrist, he rolled the dice. He probably would have got more respectable championships too, because he would have had to go do a little bit of a struggle.
Yeah, but Prince, I love every minute of it, because when his documentary comes, and it's coming, it's coming. They have one on Kobe, they have one on MJ.
Right.
They're gonna show his success and how he got his success. Yeah. What's gonna be the excuses for going to Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and Ray Allen?
And the thing about it is, if he stayed on Miami, he would only team hop from one team. That wouldn't have been so bad on his resume. But the fact that he looks like a mercenary now, he keep going from team to team.
No, the fact is he did it in his career, in his prime, because he couldn't win with Cleveland. That is a red flag. Yeah. If you're gonna say he's considered on the GOAT conversation with Michael Jordan, and say
do you agree with me on this? Do you agree with me on this? I think he should have went to the Bulls.
What? LeBron?
What? Yeah, LeBron now? LeBron now?
No, in 2011, he should have went to the Bulls. They would have won that championship. I think they would have won the championship in 2011 with LeBron on that team. Remember how
you meant 2012 season? 2011. You're right. 2011.
Yeah. Remember how good the Bulls was? They was one of the best defensive teams. G Money. Mm-hmm. They had Derrick Rose, Joakim Noah. They had what? Baby? Jimmy Butler on
Carlos Boozer. Well, dang, Jimmy Butler came in later.
Yeah. That's right. I think he came
Kirk
in the next
Heinrich, Bogans.
Yeah, man.
That would have added another championship to the Bulls' legacy. I've been like 7 championships.
Yeah. And don't forget, will Derrick Rose have been hurt in 2012? Maybe not. Who knows?
Yeah, because he wouldn't have to have so much pressure and having the ball in his hands all the time, because he would have had LeBron there. So
it's funny that even though with Chicago not going forward, they still got 6 rings under their belt put into their history. And I was like, it doesn't matter what we look how impressive the Bulls were.
Yo, Jay, LeBron's legacy have been completely different if he won with the Bulls, with Derrick Rose.
Because if he went to the Bulls, the Heat don't make the finals in 2011.
Then it would have been like this real comparison with him and MJ.
You think the Bulls beat the Mavs that year?
With I think LeBron. They do, because they have enough defense, but that depends, G Money, if LeBron shows up.
Dog, the Mavericks destroyed everybody in 2011.
Yeah, that is
including
true. But,
Kobe and LeBron. LeBron.
G Money got a good point though. If LeBron is destined to play the same way that he played in 2011, like disappear in the finals, then they still lose.
Mm-hmm. And we don't know how Derrick Rose would look in the finals. We don't know
that year, Kobe and LeBron had a bad year. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
2011 was a horrible year for both of these guys. And it was considered the best players in the league was Kobe and LeBron.
Yeah.
At that point. And they got the hell beat out of them. And LeBron scored 17 points in the history.
Now, besides the Bulls, what other team you think he could have went? You think he would have LeBron? He could have changed it. The Knicks.
Possibly, he could have gone to New York in 2011, or he could have gone to New York even in 2019. Because people forget about this. He was about to come to the Knicks, but his wife didn't want to because of, I guess, the city. So that's why.
Oh yeah. Hey but G Money, imagine he goes to the Knicks. Carmelo Anthony follows. Mm-hmm. Him and Carmelo Anthony on the same team.
You still get Stoudemire too, yeah?
Yeah, remember that year?
Yeah, this will finally get a championship.
As a Knicks fan, G Money, remember this. Remember the year? I think it's 2013, right? Remember that year when the Knicks was on fire? They had J Kidd. It was winning a.
2013, yeah, 2013, yeah. 54. We won 54 games, yeah.
Bro, we could have probably. You add LeBron with that roster, we could have
so many opportunities. Man.
Oh yeah. The
Knicks had all the trades. I'm in New York, man. With all the trades, All the opportunities, and they still can't.
This is what I'm
out.
saying, though, Jay. LeBron put his foot in his mouth so many times. He could have had a way better, different legacy than he have now. He wouldn't been called none of this stuff that people.
He
call
has too many
now.
red flags. There's no way. I don't care.
Yeah, I know,
no way
but
these
red
fanboys can hide this.
Yo, Jay, these red flags would have been gone though if he didn't. He went about doing his career.
The NBA in turnovers all time. Man. I Googled this 3 times, bro. For crying out loud, Jordan's not top 5. He's not top 10 in turnovers. He's not on the top 5 or top 10. Kobe's on that list for top 5. When I saw that show, I was like, "Oh shit!"
What about you, G Money? What other teams could he went to? We had the Bulls and Knicks.
Let me see. What about the Spurs? He could have gone to the Spurs.
Spurs, that been a good one too. But I mean, that would have been like a cop out because the Spurs are like a well-oiled machine. He would have won a lot of championships with the Spurs, but is he willing to be coached? Because you got to play in the system when you go to the San Antonio Spurs. And there's a big thing that LeBron don't want to be coached. You know, he's not a coach's player. You know, he goes by the rhythm of his own beat, the LeBron system. But man, even See You Later says it would have been more impressive if LeBron got a championship with the Cavs or the
Knicks. He's right.
It's been way more impressive.
I told you, Prince, the best version of LeBron was Cleveland. LeBron.
Yo, if LeBron won on the Knicks, his legacy would be completely different. There won't be no super team nonsense.
Yeah, that won't even be nonsense. Yeah.
His legacy would have been completely
different. How many superstars do you need?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This dude is what? You Captain America now? You need Thor. You need Hulk.
Him and Melo could have won chips. Melo was one of the best. Yo, G Money, you could back me up on this. Melo was one of the best closers during his prime.
He was.
Man, according to LeBron fans,
he was top 10 in fourth quarter scoring.
According to the LeBron fans, LeBron was basically facing Thanos.
And also, Melo, he had the bad mid-range, fadeaway, post-ups when he wanted to.
Exactly.
Shoot free ball. The only thing that killed Melo is that he was not a good defender. He was kind of a ball hog sometimes. But other than that, Melo had the package.
Yeah. But he could have those flaws could have been covered a little more if LeBron was there. Because LeBron, he could have did his triple-double thing. He could have been playing a little more defense.
And LeBron was playing defense back then,
Yeah. So, they'd have been a better duo. They'd probably been a better duo than Wade and LeBron. Who knows? You don't know.
It's funny. That was a better duo, to be honest with you. They should have won at least 5 championships. But Dwayne Wade got hurt. I don't know if he's going to mention Dwayne Wade got hurt. Chris Bosh with the whole throat situation. And, of course, Ray Allen was getting old. And boom,
they should at least three-peated. LeBron
they could have three-peated before that happened. They should have three-peated.
But, that's LeBron's legacy for me is would have, should have, could have. It's a lot of that.
He could have three-peated with Miami. Why did that happen? Oh, Dwayne Wade was hurt. They could have done it before he got hurt anyway.
And you can't use that.
How many chips does LeBron win with Carmelo Anthony? Or do you think he's a better duo?
Give me some time. Let me count the years, right? Let's see. 2011. If he goes there with Melo, I think they can beat Boston. That eliminates Miami for sure. They probably would have beat Boston. Because people forget the first 2 games were close, so you might have been Boston. They might have been Chicago. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking, guys. That's tough. They might be Boston. I'm counting. I'm just trying to talk year for year. 2011, it's 50-50 to beat Dallas. It's 50-50. I don't know. 2012, they beat OKC. I know that. I like OKC, but OKC was just a year. They weren't ready. 2013, I think they beat New York, beat San Antonio. But 2014, I think we lose. If you want to keep,
we have a potential three-peat.
Potential, yeah. Because 2011, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on that. Depending on Dallas, though. Because I know we beat Boston.
You know what's so funny, G Money? It seems like destiny is making it seem like LeBron was destined to win too. So all these scenarios that we play out, he may still be stuck with just 2 championships.
Potentially.
Yeah, because look at all the teams they have to go up against.
Yeah.
Look at all the teams he has to go against.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I mean, it's not. I mean, I don't
wait,
know.
go ahead, Jay. Let him continue. I think he was going to 2015.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well,
Go ahead.
2015. If you want to keep going, we would not have been shitty in 2015. We were only in 17 games. If you have LeBron, we were not going to trade JR. We would have kept Amari. Because we would let him go. That's tough. Would it be Golden State that year? Would it be the Warriors that year? That's tough.
If they're fully healthy, I think they could beat them. Because we don't know the role players. Remember, LeBron's on the team. They're gonna change the roster. So
right.
They're gonna pick up different role players. So I think we could beat Golden State, bro, in 2015.
What about 2016?
2016.
73-9 Golden State.
I don't know.
Did they have LeBron 3-1?
That depends on what was Melo at the time.
Right.
I don't think they would have been down 3-1 with Carmelo Anthony. I don't think so.
Yeah, if Melo was like, declining a little bit, and he was by that time, he wasn't really the Melo of old. Then maybe they would have lost that, bro.
And then you had 2017-18 against the Warriors. That's tough. That's
KD,
tough.
yeah, with KD.
The KD Warriors. I don't think we went in 2017, 2018, maybe, but 2017, no.
Yeah, I don't think they're beating. They're not winning 2017.
Okay, now let's flip this. Let's flip this. LeBron doesn't go to Miami, but Wade and Bosh link up, and they don't sign LeBron, so they have enough money to go out and get role players this time. They could build the team around Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. So, and there won't be no LeBron taking up all the money on the salary cap. They won't be top heavy. So, how far does the Miami Heat go?
Yeah, Dwayne Wade should have that MVP to get to LeBron.
With role players, maybe they get the piece. They might get a title, maybe a title too around that. It depends on what they get behind them.
And Dwayne Wade definitely top 5 shooting guards of all time.
You might change Chris Bosh.
Right.
In a walking double. Right. I don't know who LeBron's replacement would have been. I think let's just say it was role players, right?
Right.
So if they're gonna spend that money out on role players, and they built that team around Wade and Chris Bosh, I think they could be successful.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't. Will they win 2 championships? I'm not sure, but if they had more depth, they probably could have beat the Dallas Mavericks in 2011 if they had more depth on their team. They weren't top heavy.
Yeah, I think with that Miami Heat, they could have beat them.
Yeah, they weren't.
Dwayne was a beast, bro.
Yeah, because remember 2011, the Miami Heat spent so much money on the big three, they couldn't afford too many other players.
Sure,
Ray Allen would have took the shot for LeBron.
Genesis Gauskas, remember Big Z? Genesis Gauskas was an all-star in Cleveland. They had a grandpa Big Z on there. They had a grandpa Mike Bibby who was a baller in Sacramento. Yeah, they didn't have playmaking off the bench. Yeah,
right. But that would have been corrected if LeBron wasn't there. They would have had better role players. So I think they would have beaten Dallas in 2011. Wade would have been Finals MVP, and he would have been a problem for Dirk. Dirk would have to wake up with nightmares. I lost to Dwayne Wade twice.
Yes. Facts. And I have a funny what if for you. Another funny what if. And this is my favorite what if. I want to ask you, Jay, and I want to see if it affects many teams here, because this gigantic sneaker affects Brooklyn, Milwaukee, Atlanta, and Phoenix. Who do you think would have won the championship if KD's sneakers were just a little bit smaller in 2021? Who do you think would have won the championship? The
Suns.
Nets, the Hawks, or Suns? What?
Suns, easy.
Ooh, why you say that?
Suns. Because James Harden, we don't know what James Harden condition would have been. So it'd have been almost like KD against a full team. So
right, and Kyrie was on one leg because he hurt his ankle in Game 4 against the Bucks. Yeah.
You told me KD wasn't able to. You told me KD would have had a hard time.
Yeah, with a one-legged
Kyrie. KD would have got his points, but I think he would have lost. I don't think he would have had enough firepower to beat a full team like the Phoenix Suns.
And the Suns had defense too. Don't forget, they were a good defense team. Bridges, Cam Johnson, Chris Paul, Booker was playing D, Ayton, Crowder. I don't know, Craig. I don't know, man. Like with the Nets being hobbled, I don't think they beat Phoenix. What do you think, Jay? Who do you think would have won the championship if KD think was just a little bit smaller?
I don't even know. Maybe KD. Maybe KD.
And I want to ask you, yeah.
Do you think KD wins championships if he stayed on OKC?
Russell Westbrook?
Yeah. Well, let me see. Right. I have a better.
Russell Westbrook was good, but I don't know. Now
I have a good. Sorry.
No, I don't know, man. Russell, I don't know. At that time, they were unpredictable.
Right. What if they kept James Harden, the Thunder? What if they kept James Harden?
That's a good question. I think they win the championship if they kept James Harden.
Yeah, if they kept James Harden, because at that time he was really good. He was really good.
Well, let's break down the years with James Harden. Let's break down. All right, 2013. Let's say they kept Harden.
This is when he was in shape too.
Well, let's see. We don't know if Westbrook would have gotten hurt. Maybe Westbrook doesn't get hurt in 2013. Because remember, Pat Bev banged into his knee in the first round when the Thunder played the Rockets. So
yeah, that's the year that coach torn his Achilles. Yeah.
No. He hurt his meniscus. It was meniscus. Maybe 2013. Do I think they would have beaten Miami? That's tough. I don't know. Here's the thing. Do they even beat Memphis and San Antonio that year? I say no. 2014, probably. If you have Harden in 2014, you might have beaten San Antonio. You might have that year. I know the Spurs had a mission, but the Spurs did go 6 games without Harden. If you have Harden there, you might.
They would have got further. I know that.
They would have went to the finals, and I think they would have beaten the Heat. I give them a championship there in 2014 for OKC. 2015. Let's see. If you have a healthy KD, healthy Russ, healthy Harden 2015, 50-50. Would it be in the Warriors and Cavs? I don't know. 50-50. 2016, if you have a James Harden with Kyrie, with Russ and KD, I know they would have been the Warriors that year in 2016. They would have. Would it be in the Cavs? That's tough. 2016, that's tough. I say, man, that's tricky. 2017, I think they would have won a title in 2017 with KD, Kyrie, Russ and Harden. They would have won in 2017. They would have won the title that year. Because and in 2018, I don't think so. 2018, they would have lost to the Rockets. So I give them 2014. I give them 2017, and that's it. Yeah, probably 2 rings.
Yo, G Money, I just jotted this. OKC lost 3 MVPs.
Right.
A franchise that lost 3 MVPs. 3 guys that won MVP left your franchise, and they still getting good players right now. And imagine if those guys slip through their fingers. I mean, they seem to get good players and can't hold on to them. Right. But yeah, man. But what about Wade and LeBron going to Miami? Because remember, Wade said that they was going to go to Miami. Chicago. No, I mean not Miami. If they went to Chicago, because they would have won
championships. If you have Wade and LeBron with D Rose, Carlos Boozer, Joakim Noah, Kyle Korver, CJ Watson on that team, Kirk Heinrich, they would have won championships. Taj Gibson with Tom Thibodeau as the head coach, they would have won championships. 2011, no down. They probably would it be Dallas that year? Probably. 2012, they would have won the championship in 2012, no doubt. 2013 and 14, I say 50-50. You might have been the Spurs in 2013, but 2014, I don't know. I think they lose in 2014.
Well, you remember how many times they lost to the Spurs, man.
Yeah, but yo, how would you see D Rose and Dwayne Wade pairing up together as a backcourt, though?
That would be nice. 2 guys, that would be crazy. 2 guys that can fly to the hole, and the rim will be crying. The rim will
That's insane, bro. That's pure insane. It's like having Kobe and Jordan on the same team. Can you imagine that? Kobe and Jordan on the same team?
I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
I know,
Yeah,
because
the mentality,
their attitude towards each other would
to
be
each other, Kobe's like, I'm the best player. I'm the I'm the team.
and they both
You're not in my shoe. You're not in my shoe.
Guys could pass, even though both guys could pass. Both guys
underrated
could pass,
passes.
but underrated passing. They both need the ball to be effective. Yeah.
Yeah.
You talking about Kobe and Mike, right?
That wouldn't work. They'd probably be fighting in the locker room every day.
They would. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. You're right. Kobe and Mike got the same mentality, and it wouldn't work.
No, that wouldn't definitely work.
They would have collapsed real quick. You would have heard bad beef.
That'd be like one of the most dysfunctional teams. Like they fight in the locker room all the time,
And I want to ask you, if the Nets did win in 2021, do you still think this situation would have happened anyway? You think Harden would still be on the team now? Kyrie still with his antics? If the Nets did win in 2021, you think all this hullabaloo would still be going on?
Well, I mean, if they won, they would have stayed together. I mean, there's no question about that. I think they would have just tried to win multiple championships. They would have still had the drama, G Money, but I think they would have overlooked it. Because winning overlooks a lot of things. Once you could be a big troublemaker, but if you're winning on the court, that's all that franchise cares about because it brings in money too. So,
and I have a funny what if for you. What if John Morant did not get hurt last year? You think?
Yeah, they would have made probably to the finals.
You think the Grizz would have been the Warriors and Mavs to get to the finals?
Maybe. That's a maybe.
I think they beat the Mavs, but
they can't beat the Warriors. They did nearly destroy the Warriors.
So
how about the Warriors?
They had to play the Mavs in the conference final.
Yeah, I think they could beat the Mavs. I don't know about.
Well, you saw what happened with the Warriors without John Morant. They only took Game 7, right?
Game 6.
Yeah.
And they almost lost Game 4. People forget Game 4. The Grizz were up by 12 in the fourth quarter, and the Warriors stormed back due to Steph Curry and Otto Porter, winning by only 3. And then Game 5, the Grizz pretty much put the Warriors to hibernation, scratch and clawed them by 39. And then Game 6, Golden State was nip and tuck with Memphis. Well, technically Memphis with Golden State.
Yeah, but Golden State was struggling, bro. They were struggling.
Yeah,
Golden State was struggling without John Morant, bro. I'm sorry, they probably would have lost, man.
You can't let Steph Curry guard John Morant. John Morant's too quick. He gets Steph Curry in foul trouble.
So, he's gonna try to get the ball out of his hand.
You had to put probably like Gary Payne on him.
Yeah.
John Morant ain't running for no Steph Curry. He's gonna try to.
What's your guess? You think they? All right, we know. Well, you think it would have been the Mavs in the conference final, but do you think it would have been the Warriors in the second round, Pete?
I'm gonna go and say, I think they would have. I think they was on path. I mean, it's not like the Warriors was blowing them out. These games was close. It was 50-50. So, since I picked against the Warriors that year, I'm gonna go and say that the Grizzlies would have beat them.
Okay, and if the Grizz make the finals, do they beat the Celtics and win the championship?
Oh my God, that'd be probably one of the most lowest rated finals. Now that I think about it, do they beat the Celtics? I say no because I think their supporting cast for Memphis is a little better. Remember they could win games without John Morant. That says a lot.
That's
what I'm saying. They gave Golden State problems.
Right. We know. What do you think, Jay? Do you think Memphis would have beat Boston if Ja were healthy in the NBA Finals last year?
I don't even know. That's a good one. Maybe. Actually, I think they would because I think Boston would have tried to outshoot them. But I think
you think the Grizz would have won the title with that job healthy? Wow.
You think Boston would have how the Boston would have stopped John Morant in the Memphis? They got shooters too. They got shooters too.
Okay, but you also have Marcus.
Hey yo,
yeah.
They said Kyrie got banned 5 games.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, he did.
I just found that out. I'm like, damn, my nigga, they not playing games with this nigga, man. Jesus Christ, Kyrie.
We were just talking about this hour ago. I told Prince they pulled the plug on him, just like Kanye.
Yeah, just keep messing with them Jews.
That's different. No, that's different. Well, what did he say? Like, what did Kyrie say though?
Mess with those the Jews.
But what did he say?
Well, he's basically supporting stuff that was about the Holocaust, like killing Jews and stuff like that.
That's a documentary. No, it has to be a documentary, right? That's pushing the narrative that they were not. I guess that's I don't know the Holocaust, but he's pushing a different narrative. I don't think it's really about.
It's basically you supporting the Holocaust.
No, I don't think he said that. I don't think he said that, Prince. I
think that's what that documentary.
He doubled down on something with Jews and the Holocaust. It got to be something with that. It's definitely something with that.
If it's something with that, then yeah, I understand, bro. You can't say shit like that, bro. Like insinuating. Like I hate when, like, especially black people, they try to hate on Jewish people, what happened to them in Holocaust. But Adolf Hitler didn't like your black ass either. Black people were in the Holocaust too, nigga.
They were getting killed in World War II.
No, that
was were getting shot, bro.
Yeah, Hitler was killing niggas. Yo,
y'all coming over there, y'all flying over to Germany. You think they was shooting at y'all?
Yeah, exactly. He put a lot
every major war, man.
But yeah, I'll be like, bro, y'all niggas stupid, man.
You guys black folks got killed, man.
No, I'm serious. No. Jay, I'm serious though. You can look it up, bro. He put black, like if you were black or any other blood, he will put your ass in that concentration camp, my nigga. He'll kill you in a beat.
Bro, the fact is, a lot of blacks got killed in World War II.
Yo, Kid Trump, you see that guy in your profile pic? You see that guy in your profile pic, Kid Trump?
Yeah, what up? What about him?
That's going to be Kyrie Irving. He's going to get blackballed just like that guy.
Just like AI. I don't give a fuck. AI, he got blackballed, but niggas still give you buckets. Bitch ass niggas who blackballed him, man.
No, Allen Iverson is more durable. Man. He's more durable than half of these guys.
Agreed.
He's way more durable, and he's dangerous too.
Kid Trunks, the league didn't want to have nothing to do with Allen Iverson. It's because of his his hood values and stuff like that.
AI, hold up, but AI ain't never killed no one. AI never. They're
gonna do the same thing to Kyrie, but for his politics. All right. So his politics, that 1 foot that he has in the door in politics, is gonna cost him his NBA career.
Bro, Prince, trust me, this nigga cannot get in politics, man. With this situation he just did, he cannot get in a political office.
Well, now it's worse as Kanye West, bro. Kanye West.
I kind of disagree. I think he can. He could be another Candace Owens.
Kyrie.
No, come on, Prince.
Kyrie could be another Candace Owens.
She is like the first. She's worse than Malik Andrews.
How he gonna be a Candace?
She's worse than Malik Andrews.
He would have the same shot.
He just Candace Owens and Malik Andrews are very similar.
Yo, Kid Trunks, he could have the same.
And Malik Andrews went after damn Boston coach. That's gonna go for the Nets' job.
Oh, she was mad. She was talking about he needs accountability, dude. The Boston Celtics suspended him. So it don't really matter.
Yo, Kid Trunks,
they're already ripping her right now for that shit. They're saying that her anti-black man stuff has to stop.
What's up, man?
Trunks, you know how you be successful in politics or get people's attention? You say outrageous things.
Not this level. No, not this level.
Have a point. Prince has a point.
No, hell no. Prince, you're kidding. He's black. Yo, I don't give a fucking
Candace. I know he's black.
If Candace runs for office, she ain't getting no vote. Shit, no, especially them white people.
You sure about that? There's a lot of white people that support Candace.
I promise you.
What are you talking about?
No, I promise you, she ain't gonna win. Let me tell you why. Because there was a situation, right? There was this black guy. He was a Republican. Had all the same values and views that Candace Owens. You know what the Republican Party did? You hear me? Hey, they put three. Hey, hold on. They put 3 blonde white women to go against them. Who you think won, Prince? Who you think won, Prince?
Oh yeah,
come on, man. You gonna pick one situation with Kid Trunks, man. You gonna pick that one situation, man.
And Kid Trunks, I'm glad you brought that up because that proves Candace Owens is just a puppet. But
of course, you already knew that.
Kyrie Irving can subscribe to that too. He could be a puppet too because there's a lot of
Kyrie.
Politicians always got politics. Always have
Kyrie ain't no puppet, man. Come on, stop.
He could be. Listen. If he goes into politics,
he will. Shit.
Hold on for a minute. If he gets into politics, he could be because there's a lot of white people that hate Jewish. Jewish people.
Oh, they hate black people. Oh my goodness, man. They hate niggas. They hate niggas too. Come on, Prince. Prince, I never seen that shit. Prince, I swear to God, man, Prince. Prince, I swear to God in my life, bro, I never seen a white person who hate Jews but love black people. I mean, I see that at some occasions.
No.
But,
we have come on. And the end of the day, we do have like all that mixed interracial shit going on. Prince,
tell me who.
Yo,
Prince, come on, man.
No, hold on.
No, Prince has a point, though.
Jay, hold on. Kid Trunks, you are right. But all I'm saying is those brothers that do the Candace Owens, they're just puppets. All right. They're not favored amongst those white people, but they still will be those puppets. You know,
Kyrie Irving is married to a white man anyway.
Yeah,
her husband is white. Malik Andrews' boyfriend is white.
No, but Malik Andrews is biracial though, so that's a difference. But if you ask me, that's me personally. But
you have a lot of black conservatives who are intermarried and all this other stuff too. You know this kid, Trust.
Kyrie got a black woman. He pro-black. Kyrie, come on, man. Kyrie do all that pro-black. I think he's Muslim too. I think he's Muslim. So how the hell
he's trying to be like he's trying to be like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar now?
I don't know what this nigga trying to be. Nigga, you got a pentagram. This nigga, Prince, this nigga Kyrie got a pentagram triangle pyramid on his fucking hand. Nigga, what the fuck? I don't fuck with Kyrie that much like that, man. But you know, Prince, that nigga not going to politics. If he do, he not gonna win. Who
gonna get? How he's gonna go after he made this whole documentary, and they looked at his anti-Semitism, then the whole middle finger thing. It's over. There's no way he could get into politics. Once you say something about that community, it doesn't have to be racist. You could just say, okay, too many. The way Kanye put it, or they run this, they run that, or they screw this and screw that.
But Kanye,
you say stuff like no. You say stuff like that.
Kanye West is a puppet too. He a puppet. Kanye West.
I already know that, bro.
He a puppet too.
You don't have to say
this nigga Kanye West.
You don't have to say anything.
This nigga Kanye West ain't tricking me. These niggas stupid, man.
If you say something about
these niggas supporting him. This nigga, what up?
Kanye West already apologizing to people because he lost money. You know what he said? He said,
"God,
that nigga, but I do.
That's why he apologized.
Hold on for a minute. Listen to his words. He said, God humbled him and taking money away from him.
Yeah, Kanye West is a puppet, bro. He only cares about his money. Cause listen, Prince, I knew he was a bitch ass nigga. I slapped the nigga. Cause let me tell you something, Prince, this nigga Kanye West, right?
Yeah.
Like he keeps saying all the good shit. Oh, black people. Oh, we gotta help black people. Nigga, put your money where your mouth is, your dick.
He flip flops.
Put your money. This nigga, put your money where your dick suckers at, man. I can't look at these niggas serious, man. I really
Make
can't.
America great again and White Lives Matter shirt. That's what you need to know, Kid Trunks.
But he always was a puppet. This nigga, Prince, this nigga said he sold his soul for a Happy Meal. Why can't I trust it? Yeah, he said that. Look it up, nigga. He said it. Wow. He said it in the whole stage. Nigga said I sold my soul for a Happy Meal.
You find a bunch of ridiculous stuff at Kanye West on YouTube,
Go look that shit up, man.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. Go look it up, G Money.
So Kid Trunks. Okay.
Why I trust a nigga like that, man? Yeah, what up?
Before we head up out of here, I want y'all to tell me, like in a sentence or two, what's the future of Kyrie Irving? Since this was mainly about Kyrie,
it might get worse.
I think he'll play. In my opinion,
I think it's gonna get worse if he doesn't.
Money. What's the future of Kyrie Irving?
He'll still be on the Nets to finish the season, and he's gone after the season.
Cause I get it, he gonna get a lot. Cause let's say he becomes a free agent, right? And a team is gonna sign him. That team will get so much backlash, So,
I mean, the thing is, let's say you say something bad about them, you still could get bamboozled by them, and they could just pull the plug. You don't have to say nothing crazy or something violent towards them. Just say a couple of Jewish guys doing bad things is because certain things is happening. Something like, and then all of a sudden, anti-Semitism, whoop, pull the plug. Fired, lost endorsements, boycott Prince, he's a racist. He's this. He's that.
Well,
Prince come back like, yo, they took down my channel. I lost $65 million.
Hold on, man. Hold on. I thought Jewish was a race, not a religion. I thought Jews was a religion, not a race. Like
it's both.
I'm using that as an example.
It's both. Kid
Them boys look white though.
It's both. They are. The way America portrays it in the U.S., you cannot say anything about them. What if it's you just can't. Point blank, period. Right. You don't have to say something crazy.
Right.
Man,
you can lose your job. You could get your channel shut down. Like, this shit is crazy. This free speech. I mean, this shit is questionable here.
No, there's free speech, but there's consequences. What you say though. There's always
okay.
Dude, you can say whatever you want. I can say the most racist bullshit. I can say the most fucked up shit in the world. But there's gonna be consequences to it.
You don't have the right to say it. You don't have the right to say it. You don't. You don't have the right to say it.
All right, then you're gonna see it, Prince. Like, Prince could be bad. Like, yo, they pulled the plug on me, bro.
So G Money, hey, you see the video? G Money, you see the video?
I see it. He said he sold his soul to the devil for a Happy Meal. Wow.
See, my nigga? I told you, bro. I told you, man. Yeah. I don't think
like Kid Trust. There's a little Nas X. I mean, all them coming out.
Little Nas, yeah. Lord, don't get me started with Lil Nas X.
You remember that video? Kid Trust, remember that video?
I'm about to say it. I'm about to say it. I'm about to say it.
Yo, we gotta
I'm
get
about to say it. I'm about to say it. That nigga. Yo, Prince. That nigga Lil Nas X is a bunch of sticks around a campfire.
Don't even say it, bro.
Prince, you know what that means?
We gotta try to get Prince censored, man.
Prince, you know what that means?
That's that fruity stuff, man.
Like, hey, man, got free
speech. He a bunch of sticks. He a bunch of sticks. Hey, yo. He a bunch of He a bunch of sticks. He a bunch of sticks around the campfire.
Got rights too. They got more pulled than we do, King Trucks. You gotta be careful, so that community got pulled too.
Peace, y'all. We out of here.
Hey, I might go live on my. I don't know. See, man. All right.
Kid Trucks, you crazy, man. You wild, boy. We out. What the?